Hi guys, welcome to Kayla's 10-month update. This one should not be too long because there isn't a whole bunch to update on. And she is, of course, joining me for this vlog because she's awake. I've got my trusty little list here. First up, she's started pointing. I don't really think it's got much substance behind it other than the fact that she realizes that she can point out her finger, sort of thing. Although the other day, I was just talking to her and I said, you know, mum, 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 mum. Hey, mama. She turned to me, she pointed right in my face and said, mum, 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 mum. Didn't you? Mummy? Yeah, mummy. That was just the other day, so that was pretty special. Whether it meant anything or whether she realised what she was doing or not, it's still, you know, it was nice for me to have that experience. A couple of weeks ago, I got another blocked duct, and again on the left breast. And this time, I'm pretty sure it's because she only fed like twice during the night. And so, you know, I was like overflowing, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But yeah, I just got her on the left side like as often as possible, and it cleared up within like 24 hours. So yeah, it didn't even get too sore. It just got to the point where I could just feel like it was starting to get sore, and you know, if I didn't like get onto it quick smart, it would turn even worse. Wouldn't it? This is her new little outfit. It's a Minnie Mouse little tracksuit. It's nice and warm and cute. There's something she's been doing. She's been doing this for not months, but over a month at least. I touched base on it in my last update, but it's since gotten worse. And it is her crying at night. Look, she's pointing. What's that? Is that Kayla? Is that Kayla? Yeah. Yes, she had been waking just once during the night, and for about an hour she would just cry non-stop. She wouldn't let me comfort her, and she refused to eat. So I pretty much just had to let her cry it out, sort of thing. But I did find that laying her on my chest and like jiggling her a bit and patting her on the bum worked probably like 8 times out of 10 with her. And so, you know, I thought I had it under control. Like, even if she was doing this waking crying, it was okay because I had something that could calm her down, sort of thing. But then I had 2 nights where just recently, just like within the past week, where she woke up screaming and just would not stop. She just screamed. Like, I'm not talking like just crying. I mean, she was screaming at the top of her lungs and would not stop for like an hour, more than an hour. Mum. And I just, like, nothing was working. She wouldn't let me jiggle her on my chest and pat her back. She wouldn't let me sit up in bed and rock with her. Nothing was working. And like, seriously, she was screaming so bad for so long and so loud. I thought someone was going to call the cops on me and, you know, have them come to my door asking, like, am I bashing her or something. It was that bad. But yeah, that was 2 nights in a row she did that. And since that, she's had 2 not so bad nights since then. So fingers crossed that it's over and done with. But I've had some people suggest maybe either teething or night terrors. I really don't think it's teething. I don't know. She just hasn't had any other issues before, and I don't know. I just can't see any coming, and no, I personally just don't think it's teething. Yeah, that's Kayla. So I'm wondering if maybe night terrors are a possibility. Mama. You're so beautiful. That's Kayla. She's pointing at herself in the camera. Yeah, that's Kayla. She's beautiful. Okay, moving on. What's the next thing? Her babble. She seems... It seems like her babbling has changed. Like, it seems like there's more substance behind it. Like, she's got more intention of actually trying to have a conversation sort of thing. Or like she's actually trying to, yeah, just mimic like what she sees, you know, me and Kaiden do. And there's like more intonation, so she's you know, got more like sort of variations, if that makes sense. With her feeding through the night, oh my god, for a little while there it went up to 6 times a night. Ooh, it means I don't get a whole lot of sleep. But then there were a couple of nights in a row where it went down to like 2 times during the night, which meant I woke up with the biggest boobs ever, just chock full of milk. But now she's sort of gone back to 4 times a night. I'm not like really, like, while it sucks I'm not getting as much sleep as you know, I could. It's not bad enough for me to want to actually take action to remedy it. So yeah, I'm pretty okay with it for now. I mean, I'm going to feed her when she wants to feed. It's that simple. I'm not going to be like, no Kayla, I'm tired so you're not going to feed tonight sort of thing. I'm just going to go with it. Her swimming is still going great. She just had a lesson today. Actually, her last lesson, not today but the one last weekend. They were doing a part where they had to sit up on the wall and you hold their hands and then you pull them forward so their face comes first into the water and then they swim under the water and then, you know, you pull them back up. And I'd sit her on the wall and she was like rearing to go. She was like trying to dive into the water before I was even ready to, you know, grab her yet. So she is really loving it. She handles it so much better than any of the other babies in the class. She doesn't like splutter and like freak out that there's water on her face. She doesn't choke on the water or anything. It's like she just knows when she's about to go under the water and she just holds her breath. She doesn't breathe underwater. So we're having a lot of fun with that. As for solids, it's still pretty much the same as last update. She's wanting to try solids, but when it comes to things that need to be chewed, she more likes to just suck off like the sauce that's on them. Like I had rice the other night. What did I have? Oh, I had like chicken and rice, and you know, there's like a bit of marinade or whatever. And so I just gave her the rice with the marinade on it. And she absolutely licked and sucked the rice absolutely clean and then spat it back out. So she wasn't, I'm sure some went down, but she wasn't chewing a whole lot. And you know, she just has pasta, chicken. She pretty much has whatever we have. I just modify it for her. But she really loves broccoli. She eats that no worries. Oh, and another thing, actually the other night, was it? No, the other day I gave her muesli with, I still have cubes left over from when I did purees for her. And so I melted down 1 cube of sweet potato and 1 cube of apple, and I mixed it in with muesli, and she ate that whole bowl. So that was awesome. That was like the best meal she's ever done, really, because she actually ate it. But there wasn't any lumps in it. That's the thing though. Like I really don't want to sort of digress and go back and be giving her like sort of puree type stuff, because she's 10 months now. She's got 6 teeth. She really needs to be learning to, you know, chew soft things at least. But I do need to use up those purees, so Yeah, just melting a cube here and there into whatever she's eating, I think is a good idea to get it all used up, and also to, I don't know, get those extra veggies into her or whatever. What else have we got? Yeah, as for breastfeeding, she's breastfeeding up to like 10 times a day. It's still too hourly. It really depends during the night how many times she feeds as to how much it is each day. Like, if she's feeding, you know, 4 to 6 times during the night, then the overall is obviously going to be a lot higher than what it would normally be. Like, she had gotten down months ago to around like 8 feeds a day, but yeah, now it's yeah, quite often 10 times a day. So, but all good. I mean, she's really healthy. Like, you can tell she's, oops, where's your face? You can tell she's nice and chubby, and I mean, you only have to look at her rolls to see that she's like, look, she's got like no wrists. So she's doing really well with the breastfeeding. And my supply is still awesome. Absolutely no complaints there. Still an oversupply. She is absolutely loving crawling after us. Like, she just follows around everywhere, especially after Kaiden. She follows him everywhere. And when he's not here, when he's with his dad, she's always wanting to go in his room and play in his room. It's like she can understand that he's not there and she misses him, sort of thing. Hey? She's still bashing the crap out of him and stealing all his toys and everything, aren't you? Oh, she walks really, really well when just holding on to, you know, my fingers. Just, you're gonna do it, just like this. Where's Kayla? She loves it. She gets so excited. Like, she thinks she's, you know, real good, like, able to walk. Hey? Hey, you gonna go for a walk? She gets so excited about walking. She walks along everything, the couch, the walls, the doors, tables, the window, absolutely everything she walks along. Everything she can, you know, hold on to, she walks along. Oh, she's grumpy because I won't let her walk. Okay, we'll get through this really quick. We're nearly done. She absolutely loves books and songs. She'll just sit and look at books on her own. She's just fascinated by them. When I'm like in the kitchen or just standing up anywhere, she'll come up behind me on my legs and she'll like pull up on my legs, and then if I like walk really slow, she'll walk behind me holding onto my legs. She always wants to get into the fridge. Like, as soon as I open the door, she's like, you know, turbo crawling to get to the fridge. I just got a brand new fridge, so now I have the freezer on the bottom and the fridge on the top, so that when I've got the fridge open, it doesn't matter if she's standing there, because it's like, you know, taller than she is, so I don't have to worry about knocking her over. And yeah, she's just really, yeah, she's really exploring a lot now. You know, she likes to go everywhere in the house. Oh, she went into the bloody toilet the other day. Like, Kaiden left the door open and she just crawled up and she was just like looking into the toilet. So she's very curious. I think that's about it. Okay. I just lay-byed a brand new car seat for her because she's getting pretty close to outgrowing her capsule. The capsule limitations are, it's up to 9 kilos, and I'm not sure what the height is on it, but from looking at her seat belt, where it like goes through the back of the capsule, it's still higher than her shoulder, so that's still fine. The height aspect of it is still fine, but as far as the weight goes, I am almost certain that she's over 8 kilos now, and yeah, it goes up to 9 kilos. So, but gotta not. But now that she's like so active, I know that her weight isn't gonna be, you know, increasing as steadily. So it's probably gonna plateau a little bit and just not be gaining as much as quickly. So I mean, really, who knows, it could even last her for like another month. But anyway, I've gone and lay-byed it, and I can't wait to get it. It's so nice. It's like pretty much the shiznit of car seats at the moment. It's pretty much the equivalent of what Kaiden's is, only Kaiden's is in the convertible booster, whereas Kayla's is the convertible like rearward to front facing. And so my hope is to have her rearward facing. I would ideally love to have her rearward facing until she's 2, but I of course know that that's, I mean, it's so, I mean, you can't definitively sort of know when they're going to outgrow it, because you don't know how, you know, how quick they're going to put on weight or how fast they're going to, you know, grow height wise. I mean, she could have like a massive growth spurt and outgrow the restrictions of rearward facing by the time she's, you know, 12, 13 months. Like, you just never know. So, but I do believe it's rearward facing up to 12 kilos, and she's probably just over 8 kilos now, so that still gives her like a good 4 kilos almost. So yeah, we'll just wait and see. And unfortunately here in Australia, that is pretty much the best we have, 12 kilos rearward facing. Why, I have no idea, when all the studies prove that rearward facing for, you know, even up to 4 years is what's best for them. But I don't friggin' know what's wrong with our country or whatever, and it's illegal for us to import say like American car seats, or even I think it's Sweden. I think it's Sweden that rear faces for I think till their kids are 4. So I don't know, it's illegal to import them. Otherwise I would probably even have a look at importing them, but whatever. The one I've got has really great reviews, and like I said, yeah, it's the equivalent to Kaiden's, only Kaiden's is in a booster, which means it goes from the what is it, the 4 or the 5 point harness into using the car's like inbuilt car seat. And he has that till he is, I don't know whether it's 6 or 7, but yes. And at the time we bought that one was the shiznit too, so that one was like $400 as well. But yes, so I'll probably be getting that next fortnight. And yeah, I guess that is all. I've kept this under 20 minutes, not too bad. I guess that is all. I don't really know what else there is. I bought her new earrings because she lost her diamonds. Both of them. She ended up losing both of them. I'm not bloody happy. But yeah, they're just little hearts with cubic zirconias in them. They're only $30. I figured they just look nicer than the surgical steel ones that they put in when they pierce them. They're just a little bit of bling. A little bit pretty. Yeah. Her hair is ridiculously long, especially on top. It's so long. What else, Kayla? Oh, still only those 6 teeth. I'm not noticing any more coming through yet. Oh, that's something else. She eats everything. She picks everything up. Everything goes in her mouth. That's one more thing. She is very feisty. Yes, she's very feisty. If things don't do what she wants them to, she gets a bit vocal. Okay, we're gonna get going now. And I'll see you for 11 months next month. We've decided on a birthday cake, and we're just in the final stages of getting the final details sorted out. Okay, I gotta go. I'll see you later. Bye. Kayla, are you bashing Kaiden?